Alright guys, what's going on? So it is the next day. So just really wanted to show you like my morning routine. I did plan on filming a little bit more content yesterday, but just school and everything, so yeah, great. So anyways, we are going to be lifting at my home gym today. So this is my lovely garage. Filming a pull workout today, so back and biceps. I do follow a push-pull leg split twice per week, so just ignore like all the boxes and stuff in the background. It's fine. I also did some really cool flips yesterday. I did one off this little front step, and I did one like down my driveway. I can play these right here so you can watch them. I will post these on my Instagram, so if you don't know, I post on Instagram every single day. So if you want to see cool shit like this all the time, make sure you go drop a follow. All right, we're gonna get into this pull workout in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Dude, there's so many options right now. Look at this. Cookies, some cake bites. I don't even know what that means. Ooh, donut cake bites. You have protein wafers. These things are good. I've had those. Those are freaking bomb. All right, guys, what's going on? So just sitting down for lunch right now. The reason I'm eating out is because I actually have to like go to work soon, and I was like out and about, so I just had to pick up some food real quick. So I'm gonna show you exactly what to eat for fat loss in a pinch. So right here we got some sushi. This is about 380 calories for the pack. And I'm deciding to try this Quest protein cookie. I've never actually had that before. I have had like Quest bars before and they're really good. So we're gonna try it out. That's 220 calories. So altogether it's 600 calories for the whole thing, and probably like 40 something grams of protein. So it should be good. You know, it's actually really good. The initial taste is like really good. It tastes like an actual peanut butter cookie, but like the aftertaste just tastes like protein powder and like I don't know how I feel about it. All right, so we just finished up food. I'm on my way to where I have to work on campus. So I just did a little bit of tricking. I'll overlay that footage so you can actually watch something besides just me walking, talking to myself. So I was just doing some basic drills. So you're just gonna see a bunch of like kicks and B twists, whatever. So all right, so I just want to talk for a second about like my calories for the day and everything. So because that's basically the theme of this video. So basically, if you don't already know what in order to do like an actual cut, means you're eating a caloric deficit. So let's say your body burns X amount of calories, we'll just say 2,000. If you want to be in a deficit and lose fat, then you have to eat less than that amount. So if your body burns 2,000 but you only eat 1,800, okay, well now you have a 200 calorie deficit. But because your body still requires that 2,000 calories in order to function on a daily basis, and you're only eating 1,800, it still needs to make up those 200 calories from somewhere. So basically, it just taps into your fat storage, and that's how fat loss occurs. So obviously that's over the span, oh my God, flag is going crazy. Obviously that's over the span of like days, weeks, months, even like years. Sorry, it's like starting to get windy. So for me personally, my maintenance level of calories right now is probably about 2,200 or so. I'm trying to eat at like 1,900, which means it's like a 300 calorie deficit. God, now we got somebody freaking leaf blowing over there. Audio is gonna be fucking terrible. I swear, but every time I fucking film a video. So basically, that's pretty much how fat loss happens over a longer time frame. Now, besides calories, the only other thing that I'm really like paying attention to is my protein intake. So protein intake pretty much is a range. It's like a spectrum. So the recommended daily intake, if you're trying to like maximize protein synthesis and therefore muscle growth, like hypertrophy, you want to be eating from like 0.8 to 1 grams per pound of body weight per day. So for me, I weigh about 144 pounds right now. So I try to eat around 130, 140 grams of protein. Now, the protein intake really depends on like what your goal is. So if you're like bulking, right, that means you're eating a caloric surplus. So maintenance is 2,000, whatever. That means you're eating like 2,300, whatever, as long as it's above your maintenance. So if you're in a calorie surplus, then protein isn't as important because your body has all these extra calories they can use to develop new muscle fibers, blah, 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 whatever. But if you're cutting, like I am, you're at a deficit, then your body doesn't have access to those extra calories. So it's going to rely more so on the protein that you're taking in order to retain that muscle tissue, which is why when you're bulking, it doesn't really matter if you're eating that much protein or not. Like you just still keep it up, but you can be on the lower side. So you can be like more 0.8, which for me right now, 0.8 would be like 110, 120 grams, something a little bit lower. But if I'm cutting, right, and I don't have all those calories, then I want to be eating a little bit higher on the spectrum. So closer to 1 gram per pound of body weight. If you eat more than that, like that's totally fine. It's not going to hurt you or anything, but there's really just no additional benefit. You're just going to like tax your daily intake because you like can't eat carbs and fats. Anyway, I gotta go to work. We'll continue this conversation at a later time. All right, guys, so this is what we're having for dinner. This is like basically like, I don't know, shredded chicken with some sort of sauce on it over some noodles. So this is what it looked like before, chicken noodles. There was a lot more of it in here, but forgot to start filling, so I already ate some of it. Oops. Also have literally like 5 tater tots left over from the other night. If you watched the first video, then you probably saw that. And then just having a little bit of asparagus right here. Before eating all of this, I was only at like 850 calories or something for the day, so I still had about 1,000 left. I think after all this, I'm still gonna have a couple hundred, but we'll update you in a second. All right, guys, this is the last thing I'm having for the day. So this right here is my super secret Ninjatic protein anabolic shake. I don't even know. And damn, let me tell you, it's delicious. So I would tell you exactly what's in this and how to make it, but I think I'm going to save that for the next video. So if you want to see exactly how to make this, what goes into it, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can stay tuned for the next video. I'll show you the whole recipe, or you can just go back and watch like some of my older videos, because I definitely made this in previous videos. I don't remember which ones, but it's definitely in there. So anyways, guys, I'm going to throw a couple screenshots on the screen for you right here. So this is from my calorie tracking app called S Health, because Team Android over here. So I have Samsung Health, which is the built-in like calorie counter. So right here it shows I basically met my goal of 1,900 calories for the day. And then if you look to the other screenshot on the right side of the screen, we've got my macro and micronutrient breakdown. Now, I don't really care about micronutrients. The best thing you can do for those to just make sure you're not micronutrient deficient is to make sure you vary your diet and eat your freaking fruits and vegetables, dude. So if you just like never have fruits, never have vegetables, then like you're screwed. You're not gonna die or anything, but it's definitely way healthier if you try to, you know, spruce things up, or at least take a multivitamin. I don't know. So anyways, calories for the day, about 1,900. Pretty sure the screenshot says that I have like 137 grams of protein, so which is right where I want to be. Right around like 140 is like perfect. So that's pretty much gonna wrap things up for tonight. I'm gonna film a little bit tomorrow morning, hopefully get you a new breakfast, because it is finally gonna be the weekend. Today is Friday, so tomorrow will be Saturday. I am going to still work tomorrow morning, but I'll have more time so I can show you a really cool breakfast that you can make that's super anabolic, super cool. All right, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. A little light this morning, but just a little physique update. Look at that. Starting to actually get a little lean. We're about like 2 weeks in or so. Alright guys, what's going on? So filming the last meal of the video, so I'm going to show you exactly what I'm making for breakfast today. So normally I've just been showing you like my weekly breakfast, which is just a protein bar, because I'm kind of a minimalist when it comes to breakfast. During the week I just never want to make anything. So this is something you can make that's actually really good, so I'm going to show you exactly what goes into it. Basically, it's protein scrambled eggs, so it's got a little bit of turkey pepperoni, a little bit of low-fat cheese, don't use whole fat if you want to save calories, and skim milk. And you can't forget the creatine coffee. That's good stuff. Alright, this is how you make it. Alright, first up, you need 3 eggs. Alright, so we've got our 3 eggs in here. Next thing you're going to need to do is take 1 serving of turkey pepperoni. So this is about 16 pieces. Now what you're going to do is take a little knife and just cut them up into like tiny little things. I don't know. Alright, basically it should look like just a pile of these little pepperoni square things. Like, yeah, that's good. Alright, next thing is like 1 serving of low-fat. I'm using mozzarella cheese, but really doesn't matter. You can also use fat-free cheese if you want. It's just really hard to find. Normally I would shred this or just get it out of a shredded bag, but we don't have that, so we're just gonna cut it up. Alright, so here you go. You got turkey pepperoni, low-fat cheese, your eggs. This is what we do now. Boop. Next thing. We're gonna take skim milk. Definitely use fat-free for this. If you use like higher fat milk, then it's just extra calories or less protein, so why not? All right, and honestly, I just kind of like eyeball this. Probably comes out to like half a serving or so. So you mix it all up, and obviously everything's gonna sink to the bottom, but this is basically what it looks like. We've got turkey pepperoni, cheese, skim milk, eggs. All right, and then we come over here to this magic thing called fire that basically cooks it. So yeah, I'm sure you know how this works. And now you basically just sit here and wait for it to cook, but I'll skip that for you. Boom, and ta-da, we're all done. This is what it looks like. Alright guys, just wrapping up the video here. So going over the macros of that last meal I made for you this morning for breakfast. 400 calories and about 39, so basically 40 grams of protein. Like, that is such a good ratio, guys, and it is pretty filling. I mean, you saw I had a decent amount of food on my plate there. Now, typically, like, I eat less than 400 calories for breakfast. I try to keep my breakfast, especially when I'm cutting, around like 300 tops, like more like 200 to 300, but whatever. So anyways, guys, there you have it. Full day of eating. I gave you a workout, went over my macros, protein, calories, all that good stuff. So I really hope you found this information helpful. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to stay tuned for the rest of Summer Shredding, guys. Episode coming out every single weekend starting this week. So next episode's coming out on Sunday. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss one. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.